Welcome. This is a series highlighting CEOs, leaders, and entrepreneurs in their Being Brave journey at the beginning of 2021. And with me, I have Leia Baez. She's an award-winning journalist. She's the Public Information Officer for Douglas County. She's a motivational speaker and success coach. And I'm really excited to have her with me today. So Leia, talk to us about, as we're beginning 2021, what is helping you be brave right now?
Thanks, Nicole, and thanks again for having me. I'm really honored to be here, a part of your series. You know, to me, bravery, for me in the last 4 years anyway, bravery has really meant vulnerability and courage and having the willingness to open up and share your story. And I really feel like, we all have been through a lot in 2020, but if you think about everything that 2020 has gifted us, strength and resilience and all the things that we didn't necessarily anticipate 2020 bringing us. I feel like we can turn those into powerful stories to motivate and to inspire others. At the end of the day, I am a passionate storyteller, and I truly believe in the power of sharing your story and really opening up about those hard times, because we all go through them. And we've learned that everyone has pretty much had a rough 2020. So going into 2021, I encourage anyone to open up and be willing to kind of share what they learned from the past year, share their stories to inspire others, because we all have incredible stories and all of our stories are unique to us and different, and we can all learn from one another.
So now you have me intrigued. Is there one particular story in 2020 that you think you maybe learned the most from? So share one of the stories that you have for yourself from 2020 with us.
Yeah, we experience so much racial injustice, and we've seen what that looked like across the country and, even across the world. But, that really hit home for me, being a Latina and being a woman of color. I, for a long time, was intimidated to sit on boards and to have my voice out there. And it was kind of scary. And I think, the more I got comfortable with sharing my story and pushing myself out of my comfort zone, I was more willing to take on those positions. But, I kind of had this thing and, this limiting belief in the back of my mind that, I still wasn't good enough to sit on these boards in our community and to be involved. And you know what, I had to really knock that limiting belief out and just say, you are good enough. You are smart, you're intelligent, you are capable. And so it kind of had to be this story in my head I had to get rid of, right? Mm-hmm. And now I'm so proud to say I took on 2 new board positions. I'm on the board of directors for Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Midlands, and also for Public Relations Society of America. 2 things that are very, very important to me. I've also sat on the Rose Theater board, but I think I was just a little intimidated to take on more, just for a lot of reasons. But I think having those discussions about race and having those discussions about women in leadership roles really pushed me to say I am worthy and I am good enough, and I am going to take on those positions and do my part for our community.
I love that. And what's coming up for me right now is I want to give us one piece of advice. So when those limiting beliefs or that self-talk, because we all have it, I have it as well. When that happens for you, give us one piece of advice that you're able to do that helps you kind of overcome that in the moment.
Okay, so this is actually really funny. I'm glad you asked that, because I have this button that says badass.
Yes.
It's right by my desk. And so it's every time I need that, okay, first of all, get out of your head. You're amazing. I just go press it, and here you can hear it. You can do it. It says all these things like you can do it. You are a badass. And so it's just kind of like a fun little reminder. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go push my button, yeah. But these these motivational sayings, but I think it's just getting out of our own way and just, I journal and I do affirmations every morning. Sometimes we create these stories in our head that just are our own setbacks. They are the things that are holding us back from being our best selves. And so I really truly believe in the power of journaling and writing down affirmations and even saying out loud, I am strong, I am worthy, and I am capable on a regular basis because, it's those stories in our heads, things that haven't even happened yet, or don't even happen at all that hold us back. And so for me, it's those affirmations that keep me going. And, I have to redirect my thoughts a lot. And it is a process, it really is. But there's a one step that I think anybody can do. And I think it's realigning with gratitude. So if we practice gratitude and think of something that we're grateful for when we're feeling in the slumps or we're just down and out and we don't feel like we can get out, if you start to rewire your brain to say everything that you're grateful for, start thinking about that, your mind can't think about what you're grateful for and also be in that negative state of mind. So you have to stay positive. So I always realign with gratitude. If I'm feeling down, and I always come back to being grateful. There's also a researcher out there who says that it takes 3 positive thoughts to eliminate 1 negative thought.
Yeah.
With that, I always come back to so I always reframe and say 3 positive things that I'm grateful for, in order to kind of reframe my mind. But it's truly a practice. And I think it's probably one of the best skills that I've learned in the past 5 years because, I feel like I can do anything now when I am in the right mindset.
Yeah. So this is my what I'm kind of summarizing here. And what I'm thinking is, gosh, 3 positive affirmations, right? To start the day. I'm going to kind of combine those
Yes.
together. Could be the what we're setting out there in the world to think about, because what a great way to start off the day, right? With 3 positive affirmations and something for us to try. And so for those listening, I want you to know I had the opportunity to interview Leia, several weeks ago in regards to my book. And so if just be looking for that, you'll get to hear more from Leia in my book. And Leia, thank you so much for taking the time today to share what's helping you be a bit braver as we're starting off in 2021. And we just appreciate you joining us today.
Thanks, Nicole. Your own bravery is making me be braver too. So thanks so much for everything that you're doing in your work. It's really appreciated.
Thank you very much.